These are the things that you send us.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to its season Superdome. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
And the Texans things.
That's different.
This game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game.
Oh my God, I just missed the tackle, man.
Oh my God.
I just missed the tackle. I have to.
Give him 32 on that play. It's good for first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
What the? Bro. Oh my God. Dude. This game is stupid. Dude, that is bad. That is bad.
Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fitzgerald on the end of the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Saints to the line now. First, stay in 10.
Yeah.
They hate the shape.
It's not like
Williams.
it's like
Escapes the pocket.
This
all
one
these
is
players
crazy.
Pass on the right. Looking for the wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. That must have, yeah, Brock. But it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown. But
Yeah. Hey, I got Caleb Williams as my quarterback.
That certainly won't help.
Oh, man.
2nd down now from the
Wait, I actually just did one.
Really?
How was that? Look at those beautiful. Look at those big.
Williams from the gun.
Now,
Finds Neighbors right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Picked up a 12 on that play. That's good for a Saints first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
No!
Their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds Mims.
Oh,
Has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. Gets a new set of downs at the 27.
Well, Dale just got a CD.
First down, Williams to throw. All in left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play wide open.
Again, it's Williams. Sideline throw reeled in by Akers. Working quickly here.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard
First down, Williams.
Oh, good play by that.
Oh, yeah, that was a good play. That's a good play because he was small.
That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here's Williams again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces an out tougher third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense to the line fast.
15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Williams.
Oh my God, he didn't throw it.
Place to go.
Oh, bro. I think I double tapped circle on accident.
Was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series.
Damn.
Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
First down throw by Stroud. And he's going to go down by the Saints. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. Push him back for second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still not enough to avoid third down.
They get a handful of these types of plays per game. Pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. He's got Noel working the sideline. He's out of bounds. And might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Game with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch. Those feet in bounds.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Brown's going to go for it.
No, sir.
And this one swung
No,
over
sir.
the defender, so they
No, sir.
successfully. And now they turn it over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever been a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Williams to throw on first.
Oh my God.
That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about losing speed so often when you evaluate plays. But once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Going again on second, Williams.
I pressed the wrong icon.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Oh.
I didn't know he's
Last Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Off the play fake, Williams.
I have no O-line, bro. I have no O-line.
And that one forces a fourth down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Fourth down, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And his no shot there on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sideline to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Round flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call greedy catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
This is my old lab, bro.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw. He's getting hit wrong, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass goes empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance to have too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Williams on 1st down. There's just what they grab. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for the receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Working from the gun, Williams. Trying for the touchdown. And he makes the
Good
full
job.
extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7.
What did he say? He's still talking about his suspension?
Yeah. Oh.
Very shit earlier, fuck you got tied in. I was like, man, crazy question. You didn't know you had
Giants defense lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stop right at the line. It might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always an when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh my God, bro, hit him. Like, what?
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Dave, even 20-some years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him. They get those two.
You have that.
We just saw
Where you
right
put
there.
that with?
Just got it done regardless.
Right side is reeled in by 1. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Shotgun now, 1st round. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
No, that's not.
George Pickens.
That's not.
That's Zach in action.
He's up. He's up.
Here's Strand again.
That's why I like this game. That's a pig, bro. They bail him out. Like, that is a pig, dude.
It's good for a New York 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the red zone now. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the
I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It's Bob.
Not at the standard they set for themselves.
Noel going in motion right. Again, Stroud. And this one does not go far.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz, you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Motioning left is their running back. Going on 3rd down, Stroud.
Get out of here.
Got him. It's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Across the middle, Brock, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends.
Come on, Ben. I need you to go up.
Make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of
The
bounds.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass is caught by Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Here's Williams. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Here's Williams again. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Complete out to the right. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Pass is caught at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Braun, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like you should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Saints 14, Giants 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Look at hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, Stroud. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants 1st down.
One here to come. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And again, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Saints 14. William Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Williams to throw. He's got it. It's downfield near the edge. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
First down, Williams. And screen here to Blue. Down the sideline inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. And the defender comes away with it. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Down and 7.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Giants 17. Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. He's got it along the sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
18. Let's go. Hey, south.
They'll air it out on third. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. They're left with 4th down here.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look the high.
He'll throw it. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Result of the play.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Rolling left, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make... that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18.
A give to Wilson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Oh, boy. Tony. Why Tony? 19 Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. And this is lofted deep down the middle. What a dive! I think he caught it! It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
11.
To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. This is caught by Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. Finds him on the crossing line. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the give, it's Blue. And a solid gain there, Brock, at the back 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Saints 28, Giants 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. 18. That's it.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
17 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
Giants, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
30. First down, New York.
Hey, 18. That's it.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
19 seconds. Oh, hey. Stop. 11. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, hey. 18. Hey, south. Buggy.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
19 seconds.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on the play action. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Good on 2nd here to Blue. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 43. Williams off the play fake. Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's P.J. Love. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Headed out right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Going back to that Pickens well again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All set now, 1st and 10.
Giants, first down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
South.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And the floater falls to the deck. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Again, Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Wait.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What is up?
They're going to pass it here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Keeping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes. But the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
1st down. It's a gain of 10.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just